Hey y'all. I just kind of wanted to touch base with everyone, all my friends on Facebook, all the people who care. My big project that I've been working on since December is going to happen tomorrow. It is a screening of the Netflix documentary, short documentary, Heroine, um, about the heroes of a small town who came together and changed it. They came together as a community and they changed everything. It'll also be a screening of Not My Child, which is a fantastic program that shows you that this problem is here. It's not just somewhere else. It has hit our town. It has hit our local towns. It has hit our children. And it shows that Not My Child is about local teens who've maybe not made it through. Have to watch. But I am putting on a screening tomorrow. I'm going to attach the what's it called? The preview. That's the word I was looking for the screenings to this, as well as I'll put the flyer in the comments. This is really important. We've got to come together as a community to not only fight heroin, but all the other drugs. There's many overdoses that aren't related to heroin. I mean, it's the opioid crisis, not just heroin. And I know it's impacted a lot of people. It's impacted me personally. Being prescribed pain pills at a really young age makes it really hard to even know that you're addicted to something, because you're too young to think that it affects you. You're too young to really realize something's going on until, it's too late. Because every time I went to the doctor, they just said, oh, here, let's give you something stronger since that's not working anymore. And at 14, I finally realized it sophomore year in high school, and got help. But it's easy because it's something that doctors prescribe us. It's something that we don't realize is an issue as we're starting it, because it is a prescription that doctors prescribe. It's something that we need for pain. And then our body gets used to having it and goes through withdrawals. And heroin's cheaper than pain pills. Heroin's cheaper than many other things that people get hooked onto besides pain pills. And I'm lucky I figured out I had an issue and that I was able to find help and that I was able to make it through. And I'm really glad that I did, and that I'm here to share this with you, and that it never got to a super bad point. But I just think, as I'm watching Not My Child or Heroine, what would have happened if I hadn't caught it? What would have happened if I hadn't had some of these programs that CDFY provides that tell you about drugs and other things? And as a parent now, I know to watch for certain things. I know about these, but a lot of kids don't have the parents that are well informed or that care. And so sometimes it's our job as as a parent to help out our kids, or help out our kids' friends as well. So we need to keep an eye out for that too. For one, to protect our kids from it, and for two, to protect the kids who sometimes don't have anybody to protect them. But that's kind of what CDFY does. We're all about prevention. We're about providing education in a manner that's proven to be real and effective, not in a manner that shows everybody what's available and then, makes it more likely that they're going to try something, which has been a problem with other things in the past, but has been proven to be effective for what we do. We're not known very much, but our programs are Safety Kids, Uplift, there's so many. The Giant Lung that's been going around to the schools and several other places. That's the tobacco prevention. We've done the Opioid Summit. We work with Drug Take Back, all sorts of things, and we've brought in, or helped to bring in, some drug disposal places to help reduce, drug availability. we're working with in the community as much as we can, but we need more help. We need the help of everybody. So one of the things I'm going to ask for with this video is that you tell me what you'd like to see from us, what you'd like to learn from us as a parent, as an educator, as a church person. And I know I've got friends all over the place, and I'm not just talking about just here in Jefferson City or Cole County or even Missouri, but as a parent, what would you like to know? As a citizen, what would you like to know? As a member of the community, do you have any recommendations for changes, for ways we can help more? Anything like that. Like, I'd really like to know, and I'd like to start like a podcast and have guests, or to start doing like a video blog where I can help with some of those questions, or a live Q&A. I mean, I've gotten a lot of training working on my master's degree in counseling, and I'm working on several other certifications right now, including drug and alcohol prevention, as well as drug and alcohol. There's a term for it, but I can't remember it. But it's basically a drug and alcohol counselor, but it's like the bottom level of it because I don't have my master's yet. But I can work my way up with enough hours through that program. But I'd really like to hear from everybody, and I'd like to know kind of what you guys think and what your questions are and how I can help. Just let me know. Let CDFY know, and help us figure out how we can get more well known so we can help more. Like, that's our biggest thing. How do we help you? How do we help our community?